Alright, let's... Yeah. Oh. Ah, fuck it, I'm just... Yes. Thank you. Oh, hi, Big Bro. And... Yeah, just howdy, everybody. I'm gonna get right in. Because I'm just in the mood to play.
猛虎を倒すためならば手段は問わぬ。良い鎧なら手に入れたいものだ。
比類なき鎧にございます。そして紫の冠で今も眠っているはず。
Alright, let's take these fuckers out. Fuck! Been like 2 weeks. Alright, let's take these fuckers out. Alright. Damn, alright. Got myself in a sticky position. Hmm.
Ой, өнөөхийг чи хардаа.
Fuck! Let's try this again.
負しろ。
There we go. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Alright, cool. Am I actually... Yep. Just... Alright. There we go. Fucking hell. It's like I need to relearn the game every time I play it. Legend storyteller. Alright. Huh. Ah, it's another.
紫の菊だ。この花のことを法師が話しておったな。冠に続いておるはず。
How's everyone doing anyway?
ここが冠。忠頼の鎧があるはず。こうだ。まだ新しい。中に何かあるようだ。忠頼のいおりへの地図。
Alright. 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 See, this is probably why I was never an oriented kind of person. Alright, cool. God. The Archer Armor quest and hello Green Badger. Sorry if I'm being a little bit on the quieter side. I fucking struggling. Alright. Ah! There it is. Shit! I see him. I see these fuckers.
ここへ走れノブ慎重に勝負
その太刀お前が死んだら
You know what? I didn't mean to kill the guy behind the archer. I was gonna kill the archer and then... Ow. Fuck. God, I am fucking dog shit tonight. Oh, hi, Blue. I'm pretty sure I already said hi, but...
ここにも紫の菊忠頼のいおりは近いな
What for does to hide? That fucker flew. It's been so long. cave. Oh, of course.
険しすぎて登れぬ。別の道があるはず。
There we are.
Mouだ。なぜここが分かった？地図、冠のものと似ているな。
Ah.
忠頼のいおり。
Oh, this is going to be a duel, isn't it?
誰の墓だろうか。時は経ち流れ静まる。忠頼は安き心もて、弓引かばあまたを射抜く。
Okay. Lies, because I am a thief. Ah.
長尾家の家紋だ。忠頼の一族。
No.
紫の冠と同じ子。大いて間もない。
ここで何をしている？即刻立ち去れ。
争う気はない。我が名は酒井仁、志村殿の甥だ。
嘘をつくな、盗人め。覚悟するがよい。
Okay. Yada yada.
「殺したくはない。諦めろ。
忠頼様の墓所を土足で荒らすとは不届き千番。忠頼様の墓所を怪我しおって。
There we go.
敵は同胞にあらず、猛虎だ。
薄汚い盗人風情め。負けてなるものか。立ち泥棒がよく戦うな。
There we go.
何とぞお待ちを。我が名は楓。忠頼様の末裔です。侍はすべて殺されたと聞き、てっきり墓荒らしかと。
Well, I kind of
では
am.
ないが、ご先祖の鎧を探しておる。
あなたにお譲りできれば良いのですが、鎧は行方知れずで。
探す手立てはないのか。
古い書にこんな一文があります。忠頼公はアザモウラを永遠に見守ると。鎧の隠し場所を示しているのでしょう。
Oh, okay. Yeah.
鎧は千里眼を授けると言われています。どうか忠頼様のようにか弱き民のためお使いください。
アザモウラを見守る。村の裏にある山か。
Oh, okay. As I'm obey. Alright. Morganos. So... I am going the wrong fucking way. I like these guiding winds, but they aren't exactly helpful sometimes. Alright. Good. Okay. Let's.
変わったことはないか。
まずはお茶でもいかがでしょう。
茶？アザモの菊は良い酒を作ると聞いたが。
まあまあ、こちらへ。
Alio sake.
外では本心を言えなくて猛虎に聞かれると思う。
Alright, so. Big tails. I. Collection.
ここにも猛虎は。
おかげで樽はすっからかん。
味はわかるようだな。お主の酒は島の誉れだ。
奴らの酒なんて馬の小便ですから。
馬の乳と聞いたが。
それが酒だなんて。
奴らはいつ戻る？
じきに。
俺に任せろ。お主は隠れている。奇襲する場所を探さねば。
みんな集まりな。蔵の裏に隠れるんだ。顔出すんじゃないよ。ここにいるお侍さんが猛虎と話をつけてくれる。
腕試しといくぞ。
Suck on that. Haha. Ah, fuck. Ah, I... Fuck it. Ah, fuck. I need to focus. Oh. Take out. Haha! Alright, let's... I see that fucker. Oh, fuck. I've already died several times, Cryptic. I fucking suck at this game.
じきに仲間を探しに猛虎が来るぞ。
お守りください。酒ならいくらでもお出しします。お代も取りませんので。
ひとまず逃れた方がいい。有明の小金寺へ行け。かくまってくれるはずだ。
かしこまりました。
Also, hi, Cryptic. Alright. Your legend grows. Uh, Alright. Oh, Twitch is picking up quite a bit.
よしノブ
Oh, a spring. Alright. Backed on.
誰かと浸かりたいものだ
うん
のぼせたかな
He was just enjoying a nice bath. Was just enjoying a bath there. Over here.
いつか穏やかな旅に出ようか
Well, better fucking hope not. You know, on account of the fact that, especially children shouldn't be on, oh, body. Oh yeah, that's just a legend, guy. This is set in the 1500s. I don't think the concept of a bathing suit was really that. Oh, well, you're gonna see him half naked again. And yes, this is for a health increase.
<sighs> 武士の道もこれだけ心地よいものなれば良いのだがな
Classical ages, Middle Ages. No, they were playing with Northern Europe. And bathing. 17th century. I think that's just. Is virtually non-existent. 18th century. Yeah, no, this is European. And yes, I am Alright, alright.
Yum he gets samurai.
1v1 me, bitch. You know what I like about this game? Sometimes you just suck. And it's okay. Because in other times you just fucking destroy your enemy. Like there's no... You just eliminate your enemy. It's so disgusting sometimes. Oh, more people to kill.
墓穴はちゃんと掘ってやるから安心していけ。
Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus Christ, Cryptic. Look, some people enjoy it. It's not for everyone, but some people absolutely enjoy it. That's not shoot them down because they like to be shot inside. That joke was crass even for me. Hmm.
忠頼の紫の菊だ。
誰よ。
一番手は誰だ。
Gujruk, Savaku,
奴ら保護しろ。
Yum
Ah, fuck.
奴ら奉仕を。
Alright. There we go. Yes. Yes, it was Green Badger, but they ported it over to Steam like 1 to 2 years ago, I think. So, it's now on Steam.
逃がしてやる。
Oh, Jesus Christ.
酒井様、よく来てくださった。
忠頼の末裔に導かれた。何があった？
忠頼公の嫡男が書いた巻物を猛虎が見つけてしまったのです。私はその解読のため連れてこられました。
鎧は奪われたか？
いえ、酒井様が来ると信じ、違う場所へ行かせました。
賭けに出たのだな。
私の勝ちですな。鎧はこの石碑の下にあります。さあ、ご自分で手にしてください。
Oh, fucking hell, cryptic.
忠頼の石碑だ。忠頼の鎧。えも言われぬ美しさだ。
Increases knocking and reload speed. Major increase health. Broken armor. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, but Tadayori's up. Armor can be upgraded. Alright.
下がっておれ。猛虎は近づかせぬ。 新手が来るぞ。無事か？
酒井様。
There we go, get fucked.
ただより公の最大かと思いました。
I wasn't even wearing his armor.
まさに弓取りのための鎧だ。
あなたにお話ししてよかった。さて、そろそろ出立いたします。
Fuck yeah. Technique point. Arrows. Kunai from him. Pardon me. Oh. Oh. Alright, let's see. Ooh.
Hmm?
俺はここだ。
Haha! My Twitch stream died. Alright, let me just... It shouldn't. Ah, it did. I also forgot to change... game. Ghost. Oh. 2. Tsushima. There we go. I forgot to do that as well. Let me just check Twitch out for a second. Looks like it's live. Alright, my Twitch stream should be back up. I think. It is saying I'm offline, but I'm seeing via Twitch. And it's still live on my end. It did free... I don't know if that's on my end. Oh, there we go. Got it. Give it a refresh, Cryptic. See if that might work. Do tell me if something like that happens again. I'm less fussed about Twitch going down than I am about YouTube, though. If it's down on YouTube, then I will have a bit more of an issue. Fiber camp.
手に入りにくいものが揃ってますよ。
Die. Fantasy gear. Got
病人を癒すためにあるクス氏が向かっているのですが、間に合うかどうか。
Okay.
病人はどこだ？
野営にいる流民です。病に侵され、救いの手を待ちわびています。
もうこの手は筒まで伸びておるな。街道も危ういはずだ。そのクス氏を守ってやらねば。
さあどうぞ見ていってくださいよ。お譲りできるのはこれだけです。恐れながら数が足りませんね。
Got a lot of bamboo.
ここで用意しろ。
I'm gonna go.
お侍様。
ある男が筒の浜で一人で太刀を振り回していましたよ。
生き残った民か、ただの賊か。
わかりません。ですがなぜか泣いてました。
大出はできない。自害するようなもんだ。
お侍様、お譲りいただけるものは。
Lost at sea.
ございますか。
Ooh. I didn't think that'd do so much damage, but... So I need to get onto the beach. Oh! I like that. You are actually told you don't have the item. That is helpful. Do a flip! Swords.
安則はあまり飢えてないよな。なんでだ。あいつは人で。
ああ、ハツ。飢えて死んじゃないだろうね。
誰のことだ。
筒の外れにいる女のことです。家族はみんな死んで食いぶちを得る術がないと聞きました。
探してみよう。
私が堺様なら志村様
That's the armor.
しないね。あんたなんてこと考えてみて。志村様さえこの世にいなければ堺様は地頭になれるんだよ。
Can't find the swordsmith. I might just put the armorsmith.
志村様は殺されない。
どうしてわかるの？
かけがえのないお方だから。
太刀についてのご用があれば。
Oh, this
お
is
役
the
に立ちま
sword.
しょう。
Alright. Got plenty of iron. It's really
お
supplies.
気に召します。
Alright, and then. Oh, the gods.
堺様、十分な素材をお持ちください。
Supplies and iron.
助かった。 これからも頼むぞ。
Ooh.
慎重に勝負。
Come and fight, bitch!
お前を食っても自慢にも
Oh, what? Ah, fuck. Hi, boy. And that, my friends, is how you catch a predator.
내게 못 있어. 제유 없어. 내게 못 있어. 역시도 세. 탱탱.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Ah, shit. Mm-hmm. Haha, bitch. Fucking hell. There we go. There we go. Oh shit. Fuck. Shit. Alright, can I... Poor horse? Yeah, thank you, Big Drone.
Oh my god.
Oh, hi, Shadow.
Oh my
hello
goodness.
there.
My God.
Hi, Will.
Yes,
Oh, well.
yes.
I've been
Yeah.
working, but my hands are a bit busy.
Right, yes, yes. And my hands haven't been busy, but I've been looking at other shit. Yes, yes. But hello there. I thought I'd drop by and say hello.
Mm-hmm.
We dropped by because you great hunger.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah. Hey, Green Badger. That's cool. And like Big Dro says in the chat there, give a like, all. Absolutely.
Yes. Also, I stopped walking for a second, but I saw you were almost there to getting the wing stamps.
Yeah.
The wings? The hurt one, whoever the hurt one is.
Oh,
So I found
fuck!
There's each one has a, like, different thing if you hold, and I found that the winged one has the like least effective one of those.
Right.
But it's literally just a tick. Well, actually, I tell you what, it's the least effective one until you fully upgrade it, because then you can just kick people into the stratosphere.
Naturally.
I fucking suck at this game.
Oh dear.
Well, you are on the second hardest difficulty, right?
Yes.
Yeah, is it paying the balls?
Yes.
Especially if you're not being a sneaky shit.
Yeah. It's like, I'm taking those two archers out, but...
Right, yeah. Well, archers are without honor, so it's perfectly fine to be dishonorable in killing them, specifically. Or at least that's my logic.
Slowly hides in stealth archer build.
Right.
Although, granted, I never claimed to have any honor. I mean, you've seen my name.
I mean, well, you know.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Is there anything specific that name comes from, or is it just a general thing? Okay.
I pulled an apple, so it's this unless I find something better.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
Because I'm really shit at naming things.
Honestly, same.
It's why basically all my characters in games have one of like 3 names.
Right.
Unless I name them after somebody.
Oh,
hell, one of those names was literally stolen from a book I read in like middle school.
Fucking see you, cunt.
See?
I see you dishonorable bastard.
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna just take out the watch. There we go.
Hey. Neato.
And now you have the kick.
Spears and axes.
Basically, pole arms.
Alright, I'll...
Oh. I think since I just unlocked it in mine, I'm not sure how effective it is. This is like... Because I got the ability that lets you parry spears. And the stone stance is fully upgraded. I tend to just use that for everything that's not a shield. And there's annoyingly a lot of shields.
Alright. Bitch ass motherfucker. Alright. Look, I'm not the worst, but I'm definitely not the best at this game. Just gonna have to bear with me.
Yeah.
Also, I never checked myself. Can you change difficulty? I'm not suggesting you do. I'm just wondering if you can.
Oh, like during the middle of a game.
I think you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah.
It's crazy how illegal.
Yeah.
You die quickly, but so does everybody else, I think.
Right.
Alright. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, I will say. If I play a lethal run, I'm absolutely doing a no honor run.
Right. I shall be fully lethal, stealthily, because they are without honor.
Yeah.
Just like me.
Game's
Okay,
game's
if
gonna
I...
break my balls, so I'm gonna play the way I'm used to playing.
And that's the main entrance I've cleared.
Yeah.
Alright, so sort of, if you learn how to quickly change on the fly, these guys melt like butter.
Neat.
Yeah, the appropriate stance is very beneficial.
I just need to get used to just doing that shit on the fly. Because
Yeah.
annoyingly, it feels like I'm having to relearn the game whenever I play it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because there's like ever so slightly different mechanics depending on like the stance that you take, and different enemies being more vulnerable to particular stances and attacks. Yeah. Yeah. Which makes the game more interesting, but like you say, it just means that you have to like be a lot more. How do I put this? Like, put a bit more thought and planning into it than you otherwise would do in, say, like other games of a similar type.
Yeah.
Yeah. It also doesn't help that they throw a lot of enemies that you don't have the stances for yet at the beginning of the game.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, sort of restricting how effective you are, which restricts like where you can really go. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's like I've already encountered a shrine that I can't get to because I'm actually missing a tool.
Oh, there you go. Perfect example. Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, that's a bit less egregious, just depending on how early you get the tool.
Yeah.
It's like you have to wait until the second island to get to that one to be a little bit annoying.
Yeah. And to be, if nothing
Oh
else.
fuck!
Like,
I need to run.
Oh damn, son.
That's black. That was black powder. The fuck was I thinking?
Well, clearly not.
Burn down the logging base.
Also, it would help if the way you got more stances was a bit more intuitive.
Yeah, yeah.
If you get stances from killing basically sub commanders,
Right.
but they spawn fairly infrequently. Like the big towns always have one, but like the smaller, like little towns don't always have one.
Right.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
incentivizes exploration, but then again, you come across a similar kind of issue of like certain places being just kind of locked off unless you gain certain abilities and items, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Alright, so these I don't really...
Okay.
I shouldn't really be getting any of these ones.
Right. Okay. Oh, those are ones that help with exploration, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, Typhoon Kick just looks funny. So
Yeah.
Alright. An undiscovered
Listen,
location.
early on, it's not really great. Sorry. Oh, granted. With Asian martial arts, especially like Japanese, there was a big emphasis on like kicks and punches. Basically, in Asian countries, because you didn't always have a weapon, there was an emphasis on where you could be dead lethal without one, because you weren't always allowed to have one.
Right.
European martial arts focused on being lethal with a weapon because you probably had one.
Another fox
right, yeah, because you were kind of incentivized more or less at all times to have at least something on you. Yeah. Weapon-wise. Like, say, in in England and Wales, like, it was, like, mandatory from the government itself to actually train daily with longbow and arrows.
And it was also a legal requirement to be armed at all times.
Indeed. Well, simply put, because at the time, like, the sort of size of the state and the police being what they were back then, it's literally just a case of, like, well, if you wish to be protected, you have to have a weapon. And, you know...
Yeah.
And like from the government's perspective, it's like, well, if they're killed by like bandits or whatever, well, that's like one less guy we can get taxes from, right? So, you know, you were incentivized to always be armed and on the defense, yes, with something, yeah. Yeah.
Might do a main mission. Oh. Broken blacksmith.
Green Badger, y'all need to bring those laws back. Well, yeah, we like, in fairness, we can get hold of, you know, like longbows, arrows, and you know, swords and all that, crossbows and all that sort of shit. But yeah, it's when we want to take that extra step and become more American that's when it becomes a bit of an issue.
It's more when we want to take that extra step to.
Yeah.
Did I need to do that? No. Was that just because I fucked up my inputs? Yes.
Well, when in doubt, death from above.
Yeah, when in doubt, just fucking jump.
Right. Yes.
まだ根に持ってんの？
タカが待ってんだよ。
あいつのことはもう諦めろ。うまくいかないって。
救ってみせよう。
例のお侍。
酒井仁と申す。
これは失礼しました。あっしは検事。信頼と安心の当時で。
I wish I could have a
そんで
sword.
島一番の山師。
Well,
タカを
katana.
アザモウラから助けるのに手を
Not for any
貸してくれた
particular reason besides it's kind of cool. But
Yeah.
technically it's illegal for me to buy one.
Yeah, now, yeah, like, I was very, very fortunate and was able to purchase one back when it was still legal to do so. But, yeah, recent changes to the law means that you can't actually purchase a brand new sword that is has a curve to it. So.
Oh look, you're not wrong, Green Badger. Yeah, it's just our government.
I mean, well, yeah, but you know, it's
They don't fucking
look.
care.
You don't necessarily need to convince us, Green Badger. It's more, you know, like convincing everybody else. Really is the issue. Really. Because like even like the problem with like here in the UK specifically is like. Even if, like, say, the government and obviously us were perfectly okay with firearms, there are a shit ton of people here in England who just are completely retarded when it comes to the subject and think that it's a blanket problem regardless of the reason.
Oh, don't draw anyone wanted attention.
Yes.
でも火事場で働いてる奴がいるって聞いた。きっとタカだ。
二人は知り合って長いのか。
Yeah, if it's not the government that's buggering us, it's you know, our fellow libtards, you know, basically when it's over here.
I think the problem with introducing gun laws at the current state that the United Kingdom is in as well, is we already have a gun problem, and that's without firearms.
To be fair, yeah.
Like, we're talking about we're actually talking about fucking drive-bys and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's yeah. Like, if you're of the mindset to just I don't know, tell the law to fuck itself and just get a weapon, you probably can somewhere, and a lot of, you know, obviously criminals do.
Oh yeah.
But the problem is that it's the laws never fuck over, well, rarely fuck over the criminal side of things. It's the legal citizens who wish to defend themselves adequately that always ones being punished when it comes to that side of the law. Yeah.
Wonder if I'm being taken to...
I'm probably preaching to the choir, to be honest. But,
yeah.
It is something that does annoy me.
It's just, yeah. And the problem is it took one shooting in order to fucking completely demolish just the idea of firearms ownership.
Yeah.
Which... yeah, that has... The problem is the government and banning weaponry. This has been the true, Green Badger. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I think the problem is it has to be gradual.
Yeah. Yeah, like say, if I don't know, like Parliament completely fucks itself over, and I miraculously find myself as Prime Minister, right? I would be like, okay. The way I would kind of introduce it is like you say, Arms, like introduce it fairly slowly. So like I would start with say like the amount of say like paperwork and the sort of bureaucratic bullshit that you have to do in order to own any kind of firearm. I would at least reduce it, right? So like it's you know, it's sort of well, for one, it speedlines the process and makes it ever so slightly less egregious for you to own one, right? And then I would perhaps like I don't know, like potentially start like getting rid of some of the laws surrounding like sort of restricting the ability for you to adequately defend yourself, right? So like if you are say put in a situation where you need to defend yourself and you have a firearm, then you are more likely of legal recourse to actually do so, right? And then basically just sort of essentially go like that, like very small increments that are like fairly I suppose logical,
well, controversial
to the point, where it's well, ideally similar to kind of how like a lot of states are in America, at least eventually.
Well, controversially, I think the first thing I'd do is you'd have to deal with illegal immigration, just simple as.
Oh yeah, like that is you know, like
it's like, I know it sounds absurd without any explanation, but we are, especially modern day illegal immigration, where it very much is the case where they aren't actually respecting. Well, they're not assimilating to the country. Simple as.
No. And oftentimes, well, when it comes to say firearms, they're a lot of the times not actually being thoroughly checked over for anything of that kind.
Well, it's
like
not
the
even...
amount of boats that have been stopped on the French border, like, and actually found like quite a lot of firearms and weapons on them. It's it's actually rather surprising, you know. But carry on, Arms.
Yeah, it's just because also alongside it's the idea that not only are they, well, they've already broken the first law, which is getting in the country illegally, as much as people would like to suggest otherwise.
Yeah. Because the thing is, and especially here in the UK, it is extraordinarily fucking easy to just enter the country legally. From at least, like, obviously I would English born and bred, so I wouldn't necessarily know from experience, but from what I've heard from other people, like, the immigration process to enter the UK is actually surprisingly easy, right? Which begs the question, why the fuck they would go about the illegal route when it is that easy?
I don't know.
Relatively speaking, yeah. You know, Green Badgers, fuck that, mail order belt feds day 1 8 o'clock. I mean, I appreciate your enthusiasm, Green, and to be fair, I'm all for it.
That would be based.
You know, that would be based as fuck, and I do like that idea.
I find the idea of that to be more of an end goal than...
Right, yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, because that's the thing, like, because we've lived, at least here in the UK, and I suppose Europe, broadly speaking, has lived in a culture where guns are a rarity, if they're ever even a thing.
Unless you're in Switzerland, in which case...
Unless you're in Switzerland, yes. In which case, yeah, that is... well, at least when it comes to firearms, is like one of the basest places to live Europe-wise. when it comes to other things, it's not quite so much, but you know, still. But yeah, so because the thing with, say, introducing firearms to a culture that's gone without them for so long is that they, simply put, you need to at least take at least a little bit of caution with it to make sure that you're not exacerbating the problem by introducing it too quickly. Yeah.
It'd be like going back in time, giving knights a machine gun. It's just ending badly.
Right, exactly. Yeah, yeah, like the way that it was like slowly introduced. Like, okay, we introduced the concept of gunpowder first, right, and then you know, methods of refining the process of making gunpowder, right, and then you go into like, you know, starting off with like the basic kind of cannon rifle hybrid things that they had in medieval ages. Right?
The handgun.
Right, yeah, the handgun, which is like probably the most hilarious name to have for that thing from a modern concept. It's like, yeah.
But it's like, I think... Yeah. I think the thing is of the United States is the United States has had gun rights from the get-go.
Oh yeah, it's been written down in black and white since day one of the country, essentially.
And a lot of the criminality has been after the fact.
Right, yeah.
Where in comparison to Britain...
All of it was actually post-World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. But yeah, like I say, with the case here in the UK, like when was it that a lot of guns were essentially gotten rid of? It was like early to mid 60s, wasn't it?
I'm not entirely sure, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I at least going by memory, it was around that time. And so we've had like the better part of like half a century of firearms not being much of a thing, if at all. And to be honest, even back before then, like we've had like the cultural kind of perspective of firearms, at least here in the UK, even back when they were technically legal to have, is that they were just, I don't know, it's almost like we just had a completely different mentality towards them. Like, probably a good example is, obviously it's a fictional film, right, and it's not entirely about this, so you bear with me, like, but there's a particular scene in the movie Quadrophenia, which is set in, well, funny enough, the early 60s. All about, say, the mods and rockers heading down to Brighton Beach for basically a massive street fight in the middle of Brighton. And one of the mods was saying to like the other guys, saying like, "Oh, like my dad has a revolver in the attic. I could bring that, right?" And everybody's response around him when he said that was just like, "What the fuck you want to bring a gun for? Fuck off, you bastard!" It's like, it's almost like the thought of like having one or bringing one or having one on your person was just such a foreign concept.
Yeah, it's the attitude.
Right, yeah.
Which I think is both criminality and general ideology of the British public.
Wait,
what if this other guy just fucking ran the other way?
All right. Scared of the horses, clearly.
just I think the whole issue with British gun culture is it's a very niche thing.
Yeah. And so to bring it sort of back to how it was, more broadly speaking, would require, you know, like I say, slow introductions, right? So that it doesn't completely upend the culture like day one, essentially, you know, just to be on the safe side.
And also, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just like dealing with pretty much a lot of our criminal elements, I think, will do us more of a service. At least if we clean up the criminality, that's one stage of a very complicated issue resolved.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then obviously the second stage is ideological.
Yes, yeah.
Because,
like I say, even if we get to the point where illegal immigration is down to zero and mass immigration is brought down quite a lot, and we crack down on criminality a shit ton, we're still going to be dealing with a people who are majority against the idea of guns.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about a majority of people that are so heavily reliant on their government, they don't think they have the need for self-defense.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's the idea of the self-preservation and, like, going about their own way as regards, like, defense or hell, we're just with basically any aspect of life, even down to like parenting their children. It's
parents would rather rely on the government.
Yeah, way too many who just think the government can just do all of it for them.
Not a big fan of the government. Not a big fan of the government.
Yeah. Well, I know none of us here are. That's a fucking definite.
The wild part is we're so heavily reliant on the government, but none of us are really fans of the government.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's gotten us into a position where like none of us are fans of the government, but due to say like other people who like, well, not necessarily to blame like the generations that have come before us, but like,
oh no, fuck those guys. They put us in a fucking shitty position.
I mean, yeah, like a lot of the time, yeah, like
it's not that we help ourselves necessarily,
right?
But we have absolutely inherited a very complex problem.
Yeah,
and it didn't have to be so complex.
No, exactly. Yeah, like there was a time when we were about level pegging with America in a lot of ways when it came to rights and to self-defense and ownership of firearms. You know, it's we had like I say, different cultural mentality towards them, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we were necessarily inferior as to, you know, whether or not we can engage with it, right? Yeah, but like you say, Arms, none of us are particular fans of the government, and a lot of us are seeing at least like aspects of what America has, and like, you know, we want that, right? But at the same time, we've inherited a system that is very much against that very idea and concept. Yeah,
it's just America, in a sense, is uniquely very pro-rights and very pro-liberty. Much,
yeah.
Particularly unlike the ways that Britain. I'm not saying it's necessarily like 100% so, but America.
In comparison to Britain, especially, like even some of the worst states in America are somewhat of an improvement, at least in some ways, to Britain.
Well, unless you're in Chirac, in which case you're just fucked.
I mean, yeah, like, yeah. You know. Yeah.
Missouri.
村の中の者が危うくなるぞ。
Yeah, I just think it. I do think it's a bit of a.
痛めつけて
But
何人
America,
で
for so you will, they do at least
いかにして
they do have an understanding of the concept of rights,
Right.
rights and liberties,
俺が
which
忍び込もう。肩が
very
つき
few
隠れて
countries actually do. It's if you see in the map where it's like the right to food, for instance, it seems absurd where it looks like America's one of the few people that wouldn't want the right to food for everyone. But the problem isn't about the right to food. It's about the idea is that yeah, you're not.
How are you going to?
The problem is the concept of a right is also that you cannot be infringing on other people's rights.
Right, exactly. Yeah, like when it comes to say like commodities, like say food, like yeah,
Like
in order for you to provide food to someone, you are inherently going to be taking it from somebody else.
Exactly. Same thing with healthcare.
Right.
It's these elements that seem
Yeah, like they seem nice and like a no-brainer on paper, but once you apply them practically, it starts like essentially like crumbling in on itself. Like it's just never-ending problems.
it's who's going to provide this, who's going to provide that.
Exactly. Which then, you know, well, a logical conclusion to come to is then restricting what people can and can't do. That would necessitate a lot more of the population would have to be farmers, regardless of what they actually want to do as a career, right?
In short, it would require an infringement on personal rights.
Exactly.
Which, again, America understands this. Uniquely in the sense that where others don't. So it's not that it's perfect, it's that it has a better grasp of these concepts than Britain, than France, than Germany.
Although I would argue, well, only like partially at least, is that Britain, traditionally speaking, did have a very good concept of these things, right? Like the idea, like when you say you look into, say, the Constitution, it being heavily influenced by, say, the Magna Carta or English common law. You know, like that is a, you know, I would actually go so far as to say, like, as much as the American Constitution is a great thing in and of itself, regardless of what its you know, outside influences and whatnot, like it would be I would say a drastically different thing if the Magna Carta and English common law weren't a thing beforehand. Yeah, we kind of set the like sort of set the groundwork essentially, you know, for like the more yeah, for Americans to then come along and refine it when it comes to the Constitution.
Something we're good at. We got invent everything, but we're good at looking, so we go, I can make that better.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
And look, we're not saying that America is the perfect country for rights, as if it respects individual rights.
Yeah,
All the
and
time.
especially, you know, varying a lot depending on the state. Yeah, we are very much aware of that, you know. But, you know, generally speaking, and, you know, it's, yeah.
But it's just sort of like capitalism. It's not a perfect system, but it's a lot better than the alternative.
Right. Exactly, Green Badger. You know, he just says that our founders were English after all. There you go. Yeah, it's Yeah, like every idea has its origin point, you know.
Ah, shit. It's just that Europe clearly forgot.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think that's what it is. It's because for as much as we had the Magna Carta and English common law, we've gotten ourselves to a point where our government or our court system rarely, if ever, acknowledges it, right? Whereas, say,
Well,
in
we're talking about a
America-
government that's trying to remove trial by jury.
Yes, exactly, which is a fucking travesty. Like, if Oliver Cromwell came back and saw what we were doing, well, what the Parliament was doing with Parliament, right? He would be absolutely frothing at the mouth, and that. Yeah. What are you doing to this great like institution that I built? You know?
Well, if William the Conqueror, who was Normandy, not quite French, as some people might call it,
right?
Because the Normans were a separate entity.
Yeah, like broadly speaking, a similar area, but they are distinctly different. Yeah. Aside from
like
speaking the same
difference between the
language.
Mongol and the Chinese.
Right, yeah. It's broadly speaking a similar kind of ethnic group, but very different cultures. Yeah. He is. Pretty much Green Badger, yeah. Like, obviously I can only really speak for my own country when it comes to like comparison, but you know, it's like we said before, America obviously does have its problems. It would be lying to say that it doesn't, but at the same time, like, the problems that America has are seemingly rather different to, you know, their mother country of Britain, yeah. Yeah. And if nothing else, like, America, with the problems that it's facing, I suppose, in theory, are better equipped to sort of deal with it and sort it out. Whereas, as we're seeing here in the current situation in Britain, it's much more difficult proposition. Yeah. Well, I think it says a lot that we've only really started to see a lot more sort of normie English people actually realizing that there even is a problem to begin with.
Yeah.
That says a lot. You know, it's a start, honestly, you know, like, it's good to see that is happening rather than the opposite. But yeah, we're a bit of a long way off from actively fixing something. Yeah.
That sounds cynical, but that is also assuming that problem can be fixed.
Right.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't think it's a problem, but...
Yeah. Because I think outside of like perhaps some cultural changes, like say you know, majority of you know, English people being very much more reliant on government, which I don't know, that stuff like that I can see very much changing with later generations. Like hell, I would be hard pressed to find like a late millennial Zoomer, you know, that is actually pro government, right? But yeah, it's. I think I'm hopeful. I think we will see change. It's just it'll come on in, say, drips and drabs and rather slowly, compared to what potentially could happen with America, right? Yeah, like hell, even outside of speaking of specific problems, the fact that like politics moves very, very rapidly and quickly in America, whereas it goes at a fucking snail's pace here in the UK, just broadly speaking, you know, probably, yeah, says a lot, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much, Badger.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean that in both ways. Foreign subversion and
oh yeah. Yes.
and self-infliction are a horrific combination.
Yeah.
もうこの掟を受け入れれば大藩もお許しくださる。拒めば罰を下す。家族がいるんだよ。やめろ。
Oh, absolutely. A subversion of that kind is always by design.
Yeah.
Muraosaka.
いかにも、もうこの掟を受け入れねば村の者を皆殺しにすると脅され諦めるところでした。
よくぞ耐え抜いたな。安全に
If
なるま
nothing
で
else, I know who I'm electing for my political cabinet is Arms Killer and William. Yes. We'll sort this. We'll sort our countries out. No worries at all.
I think it would be a bit awkward for someone like myself who, whilst I was born here, technically I am one of those foreigners.
Well, I mean,
It's like
I wouldn't go that far, like, because to be fair, like sure, you are, I suppose, like ethnically not from round
British,
here, you know, but at the same time, it's.
I know
like,
that some more people farther right necessarily be a fan.
Right. Yeah. Although to be fair, like, at least from the relatively few that I've sort of come across, it is mostly like don't know how much to really go into, but it's not necessarily like it's more a problem with, say, like more how to put it, like a Middle Eastern Muslim countries, right? You know, it's more coming down to, say, differences of culture. You know, broadly speaking.
It's absolutely a cultural issue.
Because that's the thing. Like, as soon as, say, if, say, you were to come across a far-right guy in real life, I would actually go so far as to say he probably wouldn't have a problem with you as soon as he actually strikes up a conversation with you.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because I'm not being funny, mate, but you are probably one of the most British people I've ever fucking met, even though you technically are not ethnically, right? It's, yeah. Like, there's been times when you've been even more pro-British than I am. You know? Yeah.
Fuck! Oh, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Let's finish this business. Fucking...
Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, I have a cup of tea with me, shit. Oh, beautiful temperature. You alright, Will?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Ah, okay, tidy.
And just doing some work stuff.
Ah, yeah, alright, mate, no worries. Oh, excuse me. Really bad hiccups today. I have no idea why.
There we go. I accidentally pressed R1 instead of L2. Or R2, I mean.
Ah, yeah.
And also, I did accidentally hit a civilian.
Well, you know.
Whoopsies.
Well, what's a war without, collateral damage, right?
I mean, they're fine. They just have a sword to their face.
Right, exactly. like, put it this way. Put it this way, Japanese peasant. You'll at least be more attractive to the ladies, you know.
I'm pretty sure that was a lady.
Ladies love a sword.
Oh well, you know. Green Badger says, you strike me as more American in spirit. Embrace your inner Yank. Well, that's the thing, is because, like, at least, like, traditionally speaking, like, obviously there are differences culture-wise between, Britain and America, but then, like, kind of like how we've been saying about, say, the American Constitution and the English common law and Magna Carta, is that there is a lot of common ground between us. You know?
Yeah.
And I think that's why we, outside of, like, like, banter, which I fully appreciate, is that, but outside of that, that we're, like, rather friendly towards each other. Like, we've had what our politicians like to call a special relationship between the two of us. Yeah, like, speaking personally, like, obviously I'm a fan of Britain and, born and raised here, and, I can see its positives outside of its negatives. But I have always had a massive soft spot for America. Always, loved America, and broadly speaking, loved most Americans. Yeah. And, yeah, it's just, I don't know, like,
Alright, actually kill the guy, please. There we go.
There you go.
I just kept missing! You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
ありません。手当てしろと言われたのですが。
断ったのだな。しば
Yeah,
らくここに
British.
隠れておれ。
When I say liberalism, I do
Arms
not mean.
demonstrating why you don't go for reverse grip.
Yeah, just imprecises fucking poor defense. Yeah, did I fucking miss a... Yeah, yeah. The thing is British liberalism not to be confused with what crazy people would falsely assume is liberalism, but it actually isn't because they're fucking hacks.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it's put it this way. When it comes to like most other countries, I would be friendly and polite to them, right? But then it's only really with Americans that I would actually have a pint with, you know. It's that kind of a relationship. At least that I personally have with.
It's not safe here, run, but I'm blocking their way.
Naturally.
I am the wall, Ricky.
侍か。
よくも民を苦しめたな。
もうこの掟に従えば、こいつらは苦しまずに済む。
Suck my balls, you fucking prick.
俺が切り落としてやる。
I will not accept your Mongolian bullshit.
Goddamn Mongolians.
Goddamn Mongolians.
Mongolian! Fucking Mongolian! Get over Mongolian! Ah, shit. Yep. Okay, cool.
Damn, son.
There we go. And he's missing an arm. The prick.
Hey, neat. Oh, man.
Oh my god, I'm a psychotic bastard sometimes.
Well.
Alright, raise the... Oh, there. Okay, I like diegetic UI elements, and the more that is there.
Yeah.
Although it's not the language of love. Vietnamese.
Oh no. Don't let Cryptic here let you hear that.
Better than French.
I mean, yeah, like, that is actually a fair shout, yeah.
Look,
like,
the thing is that a lot of the problem with the French are actually very specifically Parisians.
Oh yeah, to be fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you
Parisians
go outside
are
of Paris
cunts.
or, like, Parisians themselves, and, like, France is actually, like, fairly chill, you know? Yeah. Yeah, like,
Although at least some people are moving and are embracing the Parisian spirit of rioting.
Right. Yeah. Like, like put it this way, like with a Frenchman, a regular Frenchman, it's like banters and laughs, right? But with Parisians, oh, it's serious, like grounds for for like starting a war and going to battle, right?
It's no laughing matter to a Parisian.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're worse than Germans.
The only thing worse to a Parisian than not speaking French is trying to speak French.
Right. Or hell, like the Parisian mentality is like, even if you can actually speak French perfectly, like fluently, almost like just this shy of like how a native-born Frenchman would, like just purely by virtue of the fact that you're not French, they will just stick their nose up and say like, oh, that's not proper French.
The only example...
I can barely understand you. Yeah.
The only example of speaking in quotation marks, perfect French, what I would reasonably turn my nose up at, would have to be the people of Quebec.
Oh, God.
Those guys do not speak fucking French.
No, it's like, it's a made-up language with a shit ton of consonants that vaguely sounds kind of French to a deaf person.
What, you mean English?
Silence you. Says the man speaking English.
I know, but it hurts you more for me to say it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because as we all know, there's a difference between English language and American language.
Which is funny, because Mexico Spanish and Spain Spanish are the exact same way.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And I assume Quebec French and French French.
Yeah. Or like, Portuguese from Brazil or actual Portuguese from Portugal.
Ghost weapon.
Yeah.
No, it's pottery.
It's like...
I haven't heard that, but it would not surprise me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, from what I've heard from my best friend Mickey, that is something that is particularly egregious for her. It's like, because you pick up, say, like a book that's like been translated into Portuguese, right? It's never in Portuguese, Portugal, like language. It's always the Brazilian kind, which to an actual Portuguese person sounds retarded.
It's kind of like Mexico Spanish sounds barbaric to someone from Spain. Like
Right.
Spain Spanish sounds like incredibly homosexual to someone from Mexico.
Right.
Did the Mexicans really just go, alright, so, we don't like that version of Spanish because it sounds really gay and we're into two men fighting in the form of anime characters.
Naturally.
We're too fucking busy with that gay shit.
Mm-hmm.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the way Spain speaks is more of a like a bit more lispy.
Yes.
Broadly speaking, yeah.
Sort of. Best way of putting it.
Good enough for government work.
Right. Yeah. Or to make it a little bit more PC, it's a little bit more cultured.
Oh fuck! It's bamboos.
Bamboo.
Oh no. Oh, cutting bamboos. Yeah.
Which is a bit easier on the computer.
Right. Yeah, because all the buttons aren't just... Yeah, because with the controller, like, the buttons are all just sort of wrapped around themselves, whereas with a keyboard, it's literally just laid out all in front of you, right?
Yeah.
There we go. That one wasn't too bad.
Hey, Nito.
But that was still a fucking pain in my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will do one more fucking quest.
Alright.
I was gonna stop,
One more.
but I am actually enjoying this. The
Yeah.
conversation, the
Yeah.
fucking... This game, man. Just camera.
どんな鎧でも結構です。
Yeah.
鎧を仕立て直しましょうか。
Traveler's attire. Okay, I need... Oh, I need 20 more supplies. Traveling clears.
ああ、素材を十分にお持ちでないようですね。
Yeah, okay, lady, I know. I have eyes, I can read.
I know, lady. I can see. I can read your subtitles.
話があります。
ああ、何事だ。
ここではお話できません。こちらへ。
I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed.
兵衛と申します。この
Probably.
何か買ってもらいたいのか。
いえ、滅相もありません。
I mean, I'd gladly buy. If it's... Especially if it's some of what those Portuguese are fixing up. Even though this would be
ここで
before.
いいでしょう。誰にも聞かれません。
何をか申してみよ
村の春男がおかしなことをしているようで。
Green Badger, amazing what a couple thousand miles of ocean and a few hundred years can do to change a language. Oh, very.
Even
Oh, very.
50 years.
墓所の近くにあるあばら屋で
Like you
雇
get
うと会ってい
you,
ました。
you get a few, like a handful of generations from, say, the first settlers over to, you know, like a few generations down the line, and yeah, you start to see rapid changes. Yeah.
On a very
Assuming
deep-
that they're cut off from like the origin source of the language, essentially.
かつて猛量や悪霊は人の世に紛れて
Yeah.
You getting mad?
You know, now I think about it, this kind of the way this game is written kind of reminds me of Kingdom Come Deliverance in a weird way.
Yeah.
Though obviously the difference is Jin is a lord, but
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He starts off as a lord, and so there isn't that sort of build up that Henry has. Yeah.
but the idea of like destiny and how you are sort of defying what your father, or in Jin's case, uncle, wants.
Right, yeah, you're sort of going against the grain in some ways, like familial-wise, to sort of forge your own path, and yeah. And whether that be success or failure sort of depends on you and how you play it in other ways.
Well, yes.
Oh yes, I did. You know what? Just fuck that guy.
Indeed.
That guy can just die. Kill that man.
Kill that man.
Hey, shoot that guy.
Indeed.
Alright. Techniques. Right. Answers.
Ooh, yeah. Or, well, Green Badger says, or Red Dead, same difference. Yeah.
Let's go with Red Dead.
Yeah. Well, I suppose, like, the way that the Red Dead games have ended so far is kind of goes against that a little bit. It's like sure, like the characters may do themselves, but the way that it ends, it's sort of puts a full stop on the whole, going against fate and destiny thing. It's just like, well,
Yeah.
with the way that Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 end, it's like, well, you tried, but in the end, fate and destiny catch up with you.
Yeah. Whereas it's like
you can't run from what you are.
It's like fate does push, Jin to becoming more of this stealthier individual who people argue like is a lot more dishonorable, but at the same time he needs to rely on such in order to survive.
Right. And also, when you look into it, like historically speaking, what was considered honorable or dishonorable to the samurai varied dramatically depending on the era and specific time period that you're talking about. Yeah. Like medieval / pre-medieval Japan is as vast and as deep and as interesting as like medieval and pre-medieval Europe is. It's a very, very different countries and culture, entirely depending on era and specific time period. Yes.
Well, one of my favorite things is they had a thing of foreigners weren't allowed to trade on Japan. Like, if you were a trader and you came to Japan, if you landed on the trade, they would literally just execute you.
Right.
The way they got around this, the way they got around that was building artificial islands just off the coast. We're going to keep their trading.
Ah, I see. Huh. And of course, them being traders, they had ample money and manpower to actually do so, right? Yeah. It's,
Oh no, good Japanese built the island.
Oh well, there you go. Right. Fair enough. Yeah.
Literally, like, if you wanted to go on the island, you had to have like special permissions and shit.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Also,
this is also how they found out just how horribly the Chinese lost the Opium Wars and decided, maybe we should not be isolationists as much anymore.
Right. Right.
Also, on an unrelated note, I really do like these.
Oh yeah. Like from day one up until right, and even still like today, it's stunning.
Like, this is a beautiful game.
Yeah. Yeah.
This game is why I am curious to try out Ghost of Yotei. Because what I hear from Ghost of Yotei is it's just more of this.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, well, that's
this, but you get more weapons.
I mean, hey, that's actually not bad, because like, because I know like there were, at least initially when they first announced it, that it was going to be centered around one of the female characters. Is it?
Yeah. Or
it is.
The main protagonist is a female, but yeah.
Right. Yeah. And so, like, I think
which is enough to get certain people angry.
Right. Yeah. Like I was gonna say, like that caused a bit of a, well, controversy / non-controversy, depending on your perspective. Really, it's.
It's the greatest strategy, according to one dude who absolutely lived with his mom in the basement.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, because like my way of thinking is like it obviously depends on the story as to whether or not that's necessarily a good or bad thing, having sort of women protagonist in the this time period, because historically speaking, like women samurai, at least as far as I've been made to be aware, just weren't a thing.
Oh,
They were incredibly rare.
Right.
Well, it's
Yeah.
so. I think there's samurai, and then there's like another title which is similar, but it pretty much means
Yeah,
that
like
they.
one of your allies in this game has.
It's like they act as like the lord of the house ish.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like, I suppose, lords and ladies that we have here in England, right? It's that kind of dynamic.
Sort of, yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
That fucking lightning strike, bitch.
Neato. But yeah, like, I suppose broadly speaking, like the only time I would maybe sort of take issue with it is if it goes against kind of like historical accuracy, you know, like you know, blatantly so, right? But the idea of say like playing as a woman protagonist in this particular setting, I mean, it doesn't particularly bother me on the face of it necessarily.
Alright, let's revive this guy real quick.
Yeah.
Bitch! Yeah. Yeah, it's like, because there was the class of samurai and actually samurai themselves, which are two different things.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Because
like a difference between a lord and a knight.
Yes, exactly that. And there were a few female lords, especially when there was no man of the actual clan. But, as you say, female samurai as the knight were very limited in numbers.
Right.
Yeah, they still existed, they just weren't very many.
Right, right.
Contrary to what some people were trying to say, especially of the British variety, because British people were also trying to make a whole fantasy about a black samurai in the form of Yasuke.
Which, funny enough, when I mentioned Mickey earlier, she is extraordinarily well versed on the subject of Yasuke, and my lord.
Yeah, we are talking about a man who, at best, may have just been some eye candy in a weird way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like it literally kept around as like almost the Japanese equivalent of like a circus oddity, really. It, you know, as bad as that sounds, but like, unironically, that was how he was kind of viewed at the time from the people around him, right? Yeah, but then to go the extra step and say like, oh yeah, he was like a trained samurai, the best in Japan, and you know, all this shit is like, bruh, bruh.
Yeah, it's just... it's wishful thinking on the part of...
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, because as regards making kind of like your own fan fiction of, say, like a black samurai, I'm not necessarily against that idea. Like, hell, one of the very first anime I ever watched was Afro Samurai, right? And that anime show was fucking badass. I loved it. You know, absolutely kick-ass. Like Samuel L. Jackson as a wandering samurai, as like, that is fucking cool. It's kind of like the anime sequel to Pulp Fiction, kind of, sort of, right? Yeah. Yeah, but as regards using a man who actually existed historically to twist your own fan fiction into, almost to the point of like disrespecting the original like man who existed even more somehow. It's like, yeah, maybe don't do that, you know? Like history should be historical, fan fiction should be fan fiction.
Yeah, it's like
Is at least my perspective.
it's like, and like when coming into the Assassin's Creed deal, it's okay to have like a fictionalized version of, but at the same time, it's like Assassin's Creed. They're not entirely historically accurate, but at the same time, it's like they're trying to at least present themselves as having some historical authenticity.
Right.
And because of that, you can't really just go, oh, it's not. It's can't just like sort of just pretend and go, oh, it's no big deal. No, it's definitely a big deal. Legend of the Ghost.
Yeah, because as far as we're aware, Ezio Auditore did not exist, right? Whereas Yasuke absolutely did. You know, yeah, it's fundamentally kind of changes the dynamic in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's capacity. Sorry.
Oh, you're all right, mate. No worries. I don't think I've said, but hello, Blue, in the chat.
Alright.
Hello, Blue.
Alright, I'll look for that undiscovered place, and then call it a stream. For fuck's sake, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this, and might even some more. Maybe not tomorrow.
Right.
I'm saying maybe because I'm not entirely sure, but I am thoroughly enjoying this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
This game absolutely got robbed.
There's one more thing.
This game and Kingdom Come Deliverance both got robbed.
Yes. Yes. Indeed.
How does this work? Am I able to swim?
Perhaps.
Or it's shallow enough that I can run. That's nice.
Yeah.
Pillar of Honor. Twilight. Okay.
As night falls, death approaches.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that. I like the Storm of. You know what? I would absolutely love to buy this like set.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful looking set.
Oh yeah.
There's Heroes. That doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
I think I'm a lot more of a sucker for just the default.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's almost like with the other options, they went a little, like a touch too far with the designs.
Yeah.
Whereas the original one that you start off with, it's just like, oh, that's just, it's relatively more plain, but it's just nice to look at. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. Poor guy.
Yeah.
What a horrible way to die.
Dude. And speaking of a horrible way to die, hello there, Blue.
Hi.
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 Okay, fuck it. I'll continue just a little longer. Maybe one more quest.
No, you don't have to continue on, Bible.
No, shut up, Blue. You're here.
He wants an excuse to play more of the game, okay?
Alright, fine. I'll grant you your. I mean, you don't need me to grant your. Whatever.
You gave me an
Don't blame
excuse
me.
and I'm taking it. Fuck off.
Right.
Oh, fuck off, you say? Okay.
Don't fuck off. Alright. A healer's touch. No, but this game, look, this game is actually fucking great.
Oh yeah, it is. Absolutely.
It does look neat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is an example of when people say, "Oh, oh Jesus Christ," that might actually be worse than just hanging someone. Hanging them by their hands like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck. Because it's not even that they starve; they just them starving would actually be the ideal.
They obviously like lose circulation in their hands and arms, and then like the sort of arms would probably pop out their sockets after a while, and it's like, ooh.
Yeah, like the redcoats are already like the enemy in like one of the Assassin's Creed games. You could have had a second game.
Oh yeah, yeah, like Green Badge says, if I'm doing an AC game and wanted a black protagonist, I would have said it during the Zulu Wars. Yeah, that's not a fair shout. That is not a bad shout.
Or even just setting it in sub-Saharan Africa, because we don't really get too much history of sub-Saharan Africa, really. It could be very interesting.
Yeah. And from, at least from, like, what I've been told, it is actually genuinely interesting, like, the sort of history and mythology of sub-Saharan Africa, you know? But it's just something that, I guess, like, modern media, well, just media as a whole, has just never gave a shit about. Partly because they probably don't have any idea that it's actually a thing. But then you see, the problem with that is that's the obvious route that you could go as regards, like, bringing black protagonists into media. It's like, no. We need to, like, awkwardly insert black protagonists into media where it just doesn't make even the faintest lick of sense. Right?
Yes.
You know? Yeah. Like, fucking casting fucking Anne Boleyn or Anne of Cleves as a black woman, like, and passing off as like a historical documentary. Like, what?
It's not to share any of the actually interesting black history.
No.
But it's to appropriate other people's history and claim it to be perfectly acceptable.
Yep. And by doing so, doing their part to sort of subvert said culture of the country of said history.
It feels funny listening to this conversation not long after watching a video titled "Who Was Kangs?"
Oh wow!
Which is about what you would expect.
That's a fair question to ask.
Side chat. It's a short video, but it might be worth a watch party at some point because it's funny.
All right, yeah, definitely. Well, hell, any excuse for a watch party nowadays.
We still need to watch like several things from
Batman. Finish Batman Beyond, Cromwell.
Yeah, I was just about to say Cromwell.
That's without like grievous visual harm stuff, which I've only just remembered as a thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we have a bunch of footage to edit.
We do.
Fuck my.
Yeah. Which, like,
here's me sat here trying to make progress on something else entirely unrelated, and I'm like, oh yeah, that thing exists.
Yeah. Although I suppose with the grievous visual harm stuff, like, obviously we do need to edit what we've already done, you know, right? But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, just to, I suppose, like, get the ball rolling on something a bit smaller. Like, have, say, like, a similar kind of thing, but for, like, one particular movie, perhaps?
Maybe. That might actually be helpful.
Yeah. Because like I'm not being funny, but like the very first project that we do on a brand new channel with essentially a brand new format to basically all of us, like being an absolutely gargantuan massive thing.
We're talking about
I have 8 hours of footage for The Last Jedi and another 8 hours of footage for fucking Rise of Skywalker, and then
there you go, exactly.
The Force Awakens was like another 5 hours.
Yep, and the way things are, we're gonna be doing that as our very first project, and it's like, oh, bro.
From what I remember, the consensus was that instead of doing it, like, it was gonna turn into a, like, the scope had already changed anyway, and we weren't gonna do like an entire like EFAP adjacent like video on it anymore because that was literally going to be impossible.
Right.
From what I remember, we were sort of looking into ideas of making a more like sort of like shorter.
Yeah, like segmented. We were gonna do it based on the recording sessions themselves rather than.
Yeah.
空腹のあまり手を出したのだろう。
水苔があれば解毒できるのですが。
Which is like it's still far more manageable than the original plan, but it's still
Oh,
still
yeah.
a lot. So,
Oh yeah.
Shadow's idea of doing something smaller first wouldn't be a bad shout.
You know what? We kind of had a conversation very similar to this yesterday about a certain short film, maybe.
Ah, yes. Well. Yes.
Fucking get back here, you piggy prick.
Get back here, bacon. It is.
There we go, you cunts. How dare you attack me? Oh, oh, okay. Now I feel bad about killing that deer. I thought you could get stuff from it.
Ah. Yeah. It's kind of crap that you can't, to be honest.
Oh, YouTube centric. That's gay.
Ah. Extraordinarily, yeah.
苔は見つかりましたか?
Yeah, out of curiosity, that short film we were on about, is that
Oh, we were taking a piss out of you there, Shadow.
Oh, me? Oh, shit. Okay, right.
The literal conversation we had about you thinking of me doing that horror short movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where you would jump in the gun.
It being relevant to like creeps, like scope creep and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Sorry that we didn't quite finish off all there, Shadow.
Oh, no, you're alright, no worries. Yeah, it was just like, because I kind of thought that, but then I was thinking like, wait, my short film doesn't exist yet though, so how can we do a GVH episode on it? Like, but yeah. Yeah, but like as regards like scope creeper, oh yeah, there's been quite a bit of that.
Oh look, yeah.
It's like don't get me wrong, like the ideas we've been bouncing off have been absolutely great, but you know, like the original idea, like being kind of like a as a kind of like a tribute to Silent Hill, the Silent Hill series, using like the sort of base idea of Silent Hill 4 as the sort of basis for it, was at least kind of like that was mostly the original idea of it, and yeah, then we went on to a lot of cool stuff, but there's just like, wow, this is getting really fucking big and huge.
Yeah.
Which is awesome, don't get me wrong, but man. Yeah. But yes, for those in the chat completely unaware, I'm in the process of writing a horror short story, which I've been relatively recently thinking about perhaps turning into a short film. Yes, so me, Arms, and Blue have been sort of talking about it on and off for the past few days, and yes, we come up with some pretty cool ideas. Yes, but like we were saying earlier, it's getting a little bit of scope creep when it, you know, at least compared to like the original base idea of it, yeah. But, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's yeah, something we've obviously done. Most of my time has been spent sort of looking up camera equipment, and I may have actually found a good combination of camera and lens for it. Yes. Yeah, being able to shoot in 4K and with you know, actual cinema quality lenses, like all for under 1,000. And I'm thinking, oh, that is like just
that's sort of tempting anyway.
That is very fucking tempting, yeah. Especially considering, like, when you look into especially professional stuff, you are looking into like the tens of thousands for that kind of shit, right? Yeah, like the camera, it's not uncommon for it to be like £40,000 plus for like a studio quality camera, and then lenses you're looking anywhere around £2,000 upwards, right? So it can get extraordinarily expensive extraordinarily quickly, and that's just with camera equipment. So
oh, that is so dumb of YouTube. Apparently mentioning Mr. Medica's video about Kangs is a big no-no.
Huh. Okay. Huh.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. Well, yesterday I actually installed CryEngine.
Oh yeah.
You want to talk about concept creep?
Mm-hmm.
Why would I think installing CryEngine's a good idea? I barely know how to fucking code.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know how to 3D model when I'm thinking, oh yeah, you know, I should make my own video game.
Right. Yeah. like with me, I can just about get my head around RPG Maker, but actual coding, I have no fucking clue. You know.
Well, to be fair, coding is just one of those things you want to learn it, you just have to start.
Learn it, yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's one of those things, right? Yeah.
Shadow learned RPG Maker makes the gut spirit hunger.
Right. Yeah. Oh hey Scotty, don't code. I had to do it in college. It was fucking shit. Yeah, sounds about right, to be honest. Yeah, I'm assuming it was C++ in college, or what's that other one? Bloody Java.
So yeah, the C++.
C++.
As far as like C, languages related to C, there's C#, C++, and Java. I mean, there's others. No, JavaScript is different. There's Java, and then there's JavaScript.
Right.
I think that's the quest done. Yeah, no, I do want to make my own video. I don't know what the concept will be.
Yeah.
So JavaScript is like used for like web pages. So it's kind of programming, but not really. It's not the same as what you would think of when you say programming.
Oh, okay.
It's sort of similar to how stuff like My fucking word, what is the other thing? Ah. Yeah. My brain's blanking.
No worries.
Oh well, time to kill some more Mongols.
Yeah, boy. It's always a good time.
CS, like it's like CSS code on like websites, like an HTML. It is sort of coding, but not really. Like you're not like it involves a tiny bit of syntax and whatever, but it's not like making a program.
Ah, right. Yeah. Green Badge, learn hexadecimal, be a man.
Oh yeah.
Like, I only have a vague idea about what that is, and even I'm thinking like, ooh, bruh.
Yeah, you're not a real programmer unless you can code in fucking machine
right?
Like assembly.
Yeah. Yeah, the real boys code in Commodore Basic. Yeah.
I would like to learn decimal.
I did the basics on like hexadecimal and like binary and all that like in college, and I can't remember a single fucking thing of it. That wasn't the path that I've gone down at the moment, though. Honestly, I might look back into that.
Right.
Yeah. But even 3D modeling, which is a whole other kettle of fish.
Yeah. See, when it comes to that side of things, I pretty much have no clue, really, to be honest. But like writing and like filming something that's in front of me, like yeah, I could just about deal with that, right? Like I'm not literally like creating the bloody engine that powers like reality in order for me to film something, right?
I could probably learn 3D modeling if I actually just sat down and fucking learned it.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
And upon learning it, you would immediately start making another puppet for yourself.
I'm not. Well, maybe.
Yeah, don't pretend like I don't know you a little bit more.
But yeah, but it wouldn't be. That would be so fucking like even for me, that'd be like really a fucking stretch to start working on that instead of everything fucking else I said I'd do. Because the VTubing thing, like, even though it might seem like I've only been working on that recently, that's been a on and off project for fucking forever. It's just I have a design for it and actually managed to get work done on it.
Yeah, that's a fair point, Scotty. Job market is shit. Don't bother with college or uni. No one gives a shit about your degree. Yeah, that's. To be honest, it's because I did a kind of similar thing when it comes to like music technology and sound engineering for my college course, and as much as I enjoyed my time at college, in the long run, it's been more or less useless, right? Because majority of what I learned in college essentially went straight out of my head as soon as I was out of college. Couldn't get a job in the industry, and oh hey Scotty, and yeah, majority of what I know now for like doing music commissions and stuff is all stuff I learned outside of college in my own time. So.
Wait, you do commissions?
Well, Yeah, in theory.
Asshole.
Okay, I
That's not
have no
rude.
room to
I thought it
talk, I
was
really
rude.
don't.
Oh man.
I owe Bats drawing, I owe Badger drawing, I owe Christina drawing, I owe Willa drawing.
Yeah.
You don't really owe anyone anything unless they pay.
But I don't. Oh. I said I would do it, and I haven't done it yet.
Ah, fuck.
Ah.
Nah.
Yeah. Funny enough, like Kefki has actually paid me for a commission, and it's just like, well, thank you, but I can't remember what the commission was for.
She wanted like a little jingle thing, I think.
Yeah.
Well, go ask her.
I did. That's the thing. I did, and she hasn't got back to me.
Yeah, she's been busy. She's been a mix of asleep and busy. So.
Right. Yeah.
We were supposed to hang out today.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen until Minions.
Okay.
Anyway, you're on Minions night anyway, theoretically, so you can go bug her then.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes, I absolutely can and shall.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up once I'm done.
Yeah, no worries. Headshot.
You cunt.
No. 내가 못 써. 내가 못 써. 역시 또 세.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Now, see, I've heard of the term onimusha, but I didn't actually know that that was in reference for, like, a women warrior class of kind of samurai-ish, right? Like, trained in combat to defend their households, families, and honor during times of war. Oh shit! Well, there we go. You learn something new every day. Yeah. Like I say, I've heard of the term onimusha before, because I think that was a name of a video game series.
Yeah, Onimusha, Capcom.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, but I didn't actually know it was in reference to that specifically. Yeah, like a female samurai warrior class. Like, holy shit! All right.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, boy. Decimated.
Alright. Yeah, I am going to end here before I fucking...
Proceed to complete the entire game in one stream, right?
and completely destroy myself because I've got work in the fucking morning.
Right, yeah.
See, Shadow's 7-hour stream has reawoken 20-year-old Arms' streaming habits.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I didn't mean to go for... I meant to end at like 9. Alright, let me see who I can... Ah, fuck it. But
Yeah, it only says like 3 hours and 20 minutes. That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's all right.
Huh. I think it's more so just because he started late.
Yeah.
Given him working tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. This is... Alright, yeah, okay, cool. So, I know it did go down on Twitch's end, but I'm happy that it worked throughout YouTube's end. Because it's 10 past 10 at night for myself, Green Badger.
No, but you see, in the correct time zone, it's it's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You see, yeah.
Yeah, but either way, I do thank everybody for hopping in. Yeah, I'm
no worries at all.
I think I'm really tempted to play this game again tomorrow.
Yeah, bro,
Go for it. If you have the energy for it, do it.
Oh fuck yeah!
Fuck it. I have all of next week off, so I'm down for whenever you're around.
I'm not gonna lie, I am far, and I might do this a little bit earlier at about 5 o'clock, if maybe even 4:30, depending on if I'm in the mood at that point. That's not a hard time.
No.
And if I do stream, it'll be around about 5 o'clock.
Right.
Fuck, is that fun?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Right, but yeah, either way.
Yes. And
Bye,
thank you,
everybody.
Green Badger, for the conversation we've been having earlier. It's
Oh,
good
fuck yeah.
shit. Yes.
It's interesting to have those kinds of conversations.
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
Stoic Stick, who was ganked, for fuck's sake.
It's just like what you would think.
Was it just, alright, so you guys are way too uppity for this shit?
He goes after all the LARPers. Mexicans LARPing as Crusaders, like all of them.
Oh, really?
The Indians claiming they're Aryans, like yeah, just everyone.
Wait, hold on. Indians claim that... I'm gonna end this right now.
Aryan people migrated to India, which is true, but there's like so little in the end. It doesn't really matter.
Halfway, bye everybody.
I don't remember the fucking.
All right, see you around, guys.